Hello and welcome back to the course of Python programming. Today we are going to see the list. What is list? Just imagine a shelf with books with elements inside it. For example, look at this list. It has 10, 32, 45, 56, 37, 88 and 100. A list is an ordered set of elements or sequence of elements. Here we have in our sample list 10 is in 0th position, 32 in 1st position, 100 in 6th position. In total we have 7 elements. But to refer, enumeration of list starts with 0th position. A list is a storage medium for information or data. We have mixed list which contain string hello negative value 32 and boolean or logical true or false. Next we have list inside list, meaning it contains another set of list. Then we have a range function to create a list, and we have a range with step counter to create list. Okay, here I have created a sample list with value 10, 32, 45 and so on. Print function to print the list. Type to know the type of the data element is the list. Next example is for a mixed list. Print function gives us output of the mixed list. It has a string, negative number, boolean value and floating point value in the mixed list. Next list, I have created a mixed and added a sample list, which is another list which we already created. If you see the output, it has included the value of sample list as well within the square bracket. Next is using the range function. We already used range function in for loop. Same concept here as well. Range is set to 0 to 9, total 10 elements added into a list. Then we have a step in range. Initial is 0 and 100. Step or increment value by 15. So far we have seen various ways to create a list. To access list, we can use the position number or the 0th element, 1st element and so on. Like print list access of 0 or 1 or 2, it will print that particular value. Next, to know the length of the list, we have length function. It gives us the length 5. List access, that is 5. What will happen if we try to access greater than the size of a list? Obviously we will get error, meaning like index out of range error. Next question will be, what will happen if I put a negative value in the list? In Python, we have facility to access a list with a negative number in reverse order. The nth element will be -1 and n-1 will be -2 in the reverse order. So if we print the list with -1, -2, -3, you can notice the value printed in the reverse order. Next, to overwrite or change the value in the list. Here 0th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd position is O. We can replace with the position of 3 with Z. Print will give altered list AEIZU. Next, we will see how to slice the list. This is like a subset of the list. Let us see one by one how to do that. First, just with a colon without any range prints all the value. Next, we will comment the first one and open the second. A list slicing with 2 colon, starting element from 2, that is 0, 1, 2, starts from I, O, U and so on. Next, 2 colon 6 is 2 to 6, starts from the second position, that is I, and up to the 6th element 1. Next, -7 colon up to -7th position. It starts in reverse order. -1, -2, -3 up to -7 in the reverse order. Next example has both -8 and 4. How to read from -1 to -8 and ends with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, that is I and O. Now both negative -8 colon -3. It should be like -1, 2, 3 in the reverse up to -8. Next, with the step counter, starts from 3 up to 9 with the increment by 2. 0, 1, 2, 3, that is O, incremented by 2, so skip the next element and repeat till the 9th element. Next is simple increment by 2 or just skipping the next element every time. Interesting, isn't it? So far we have covered various types to slice or create a subset in Python from a given list. Next, we will see how to reverse the list. From previous example, we saw step 2. Similarly, if we put -1 in that position, in next to second colon, it will reverse the entire list. You can try few reverse with positive number in the range and adding the negative number in from and to range. Just try some exercise by yourself. Next is tuples. Tuples are immutable list, so we can't alter or overwrite the elements. To define tuple, we should use a round bracket instead of a square bracket. So in list, we used to use the square bracket. I have created tuple example with values 321, 345 and 543. Print will give us output and type says it's tuple. Reading tuple is similar to list. just refer the position of the element 0, 1, 2. It will print. Let us try to overwrite it. It's immutable, so definitely it will give error. Practice all the exercise we covered today. Thank you.